Hey guys, today I will be showing you how I made this really cool cloud. And just so you know, I totally photoshopped this image, but that is the cloud that I made. These are the items that you are going to need. Feel free to pause this so you can write these down. Okay, we're going to start off by building our paper lantern. First, you're going to want to grab the long apparatus, and like you see here, you're going to want to place the circular opening to the bottom of the lantern, and you want to hold it there so you can lift the paper lantern up and hook it to the hooks of the apparatus, like so. Once connected, you'll see that the paper lantern holds its shape, and this is exactly how it should look. Moving on with the batting, what I do is I just break it apart, and you see this little swirly things I'm holding in between my fingers. I break that apart as well and then reconnect it with the rest of the batting. And yes, I do this with all of the batting. Alrighty, now that I have my batting all fluffed up, I am gonna go in with my hot glue gun carefully, making sure my fingers never touch it. And what I like to do is I like to put it on one side of the paper lantern first, so it doesn't roll around for me when I'm trying to put on the rest. Hot gluing the batting on the paper lantern can be time consuming, so I do encourage taking breaks if you get tired. As you can see, I decided to take a little break, and now I am back to show you the progress of my mini cloud. And again, please be careful using the hot glue gun. If you need help, make sure you ask. And here I am just trying to make sure that all the batting is connected to the rest, and then adding more to make it look more like a cloud. So now we're done, and on to the next. Yes, I already had this one made, same concept. Put it all over the paper lantern, and then you're gonna come back, add more, make sure it's all connected, and here you are. The fluff ball of the day. I have 5. I hope you like them. Okay, so what I am doing is cleaning off any batting that isn't connecting and reattaching once it's fluffed out. Also, the glue gun tends to get really sticky because of the glue, so make sure you have some paper napkins near you so you can wipe them off carefully. I like to double layer so I don't feel the heat on my fingers. Okay, moving on with the fishing line. All of the paper lanterns should have a tiny little hook at the top where you're supposed to connect them. Okay, so I found a little hook. I'm gonna put the string right through it. Make sure I put a little knot all the way towards the bottom, leaving the 2 strings at the top just hanging so I can determine the size I want this to be. Okay, once all of the clouds have the fishing line, we are going to put them on the stick, and you want to be able to put them in a pattern to where they look like a cloud. I have already put in the string lights. I put them in through the middle of the paper lanterns that do not have the blockage at the bottom. Some of them have the battery connector, but I didn't need that. So what I did was just put the lights all around the clouds. As you can see, we are gonna go back and hide them. Okay, now that I have successfully put on the lights, I am gonna go in and try to hide the lights with more batting. Alright, now that I'm hiding these, I'm gonna add the last cloud to add the dimension that I was missing. And again, just gonna hide the lights as I go. Coming in with more batting to hide the rest of the lights. I see it's coming out rather pretty. Remember that you can tinker with this. I noticed that the last cloud was hanging too low, so I had to go back up and retie it, making sure that the length was better. Okay, so remember our goal is to hide all of the lights, and I turned the lights off to see where exactly the light bulbs are, and that tends to help, but you don't have to do this. It's totally your preference. And now I'm coming in with the hot glue gun. I am trying to glue everything that I had placed without the glue so it does not come off and it hides the lights more efficiently. As you can see, the lights that are hanging below the cloud are still showing, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a string of fishing line and I'm going to tie it with the cloud so I'm able to hide the lights a little better. And now I'm going to be adding a little bit more batting to this. I made sure that the batting I am using had glue on it already, so it sticks directly to it. You want to be careful when you do this because there is a possibility that you could touch the glue with your fingers, so if you need help with this, you can make sure you ask someone. We're almost done, so I'm just tinkering with it, making sure that none of the lights are visible. And here it is. I hope you guys enjoyed my little video. I did include a picture of myself so you know who made it, even though you probably already know who did. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you again soon.